Hello Aries, welcome to this reading. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the 2022 eclipse season for the sign of Aries. So just keep in mind, this is a tarot reading. This is not an astrology reading. So if you want specific astrological messages for Aries, I would say consult an astrologer or check out some, astrology videos on YouTube, which I'm sure there are many about the eclipses for this year, or there will be. So the way that this works is we have 4 eclipses in 2022 happening. The first one here is on April 30th, and the second one is on May 16th. The first one's a solar eclipse, the second one's a lunar eclipse. The energies of these first 2 eclipses last for the next 6 months, okay? And so the energies from the 30th, for the eclipse energies go from April 30th all the way out until April 25th, which is when the next eclipses happen. And so just understand that these are big changes. These are broad changes happening in your life. These are not day-to-day, month-to-month, week-to-week changes. So do keep that in mind. These are bigger energies. And if I have not already said this, I will have a schedule of the eclipses in the description below. But let's go ahead and see what we have here. I think that's probably what I wanted to say about the eclipses. Oh, they are both in this year's eclipses are on the are with Taurus and Scorpio, and so do keep that in mind. But also just some housekeeping. I will not send you a message, so if you do get a message from someone, that is not me, that's someone impersonating me. Please do not get scammed, and you can also check out my Instagram account. There's a link to that in the description below. But let's see what we have here for you. This intro is kind of going a little bit long, but yeah, so all right. So we'll put that there. We're also going to take a few of these astrology cards. We're going to take a few oracle cards, and we're going to take a fortune card. All right, so let's see what we have here on the bottom for you, Aries. So you have the 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups talks about you potentially walking away from something here in your life. This for me is an energy of empowerment. This is an energy of you stepping forward, stepping into the unknown, but also realizing that whatever situations are no longer in alignment, you're ready to let those things go. You're not letting those things hold you back anymore. You're not letting those things keep you where you are. And in fact, you are headed towards the future here. And it does say that potentially the future is in more alignment with you, for you rather. The thing that I like about the 8 of Cups is it is about you taking that empowered step. It's not easy to take the first step, but it is the first step that gets us to where we need to go. And so I really like to see that for you here on the bottom. Now, right away in the middle, you have the 7 of Swords. So this is an energy of potentially, I'm trying to find what else is going on here, but this card you have to sort of take with a grain of salt, because on one hand, this can say that there's maybe deception around you or a deceptive person. There could be somebody who is lying or, dipping into these lower energies like lying, cheating, stealing, but it doesn't always have to mean that. First and foremost, it could say that you're robbing yourself of something here, and you need to trust in yourself. You need to do the things that you need to do to help yourself out. On the other end, it can, along with that, say that it may be best at this time for you to create a game plan or create a strategy for yourself in order for you to achieve your goals. And this could come on the back of you walking away here. As you walk away, you are armed with a strategy, you are armed with a plan. This person here did not steal these swords without having some sort of plan in place. And so do keep that in mind. So this first sort of energy here that I'm getting for these eclipses is pretty heavy, just as you would expect for the eclipse season here. And, this is an energy of you not allowing the people who once held you back to hold you back anymore. Now, in the past, you have this Death card, the High Priestess, and the 5 of Wands. So you've been undergoing some major transformations here. This is Scorpio energy. We do have, these eclipses are in Scorpio and Taurus, or Taurus and Scorpio. And so I do expect you, for you to have perhaps how am I trying to say this? I feel like you've already been going through transformations, but in this season, I feel like you're ready to bring it all together, okay? The eclipse time is like a period of time where you are giving the universe a progress report, okay? You are checking in with the guides, your spirit team, and if there are things and lessons that you have not learned, this is a time for you to learn those lessons. And in the past year, there's been something around transformation for you with the death energy. The High Priestess says that there may have potentially been someone who withheld secrets from you or withheld information from you. There could have been something that was just simply hidden from you here in the past with the High Priestess next to the Seven of Swords. What I like here is in this row, you have this working out in divine timing here with this Justice energy. Okay, and so this whatever transformation you've been going through, you will, between now and the next 6 months, get the right outcome for yourself here, especially with the Wheel of Fortune's influence as well, which we will talk about. But this is a time for you to do those things that you know you need to do. Okay, this is a time for you to dig in. This is a time for you to not let the item slip off of your to-do list, to do the things you know you need to do. You have this Five of Wands here as well, which talks about potentially some type of conflict between you and another person. I definitely feel like this may have happened. If there are friends who are not in alignment with you from the past, these relationships, these friendships, these situations, you may see those situations begin to fade away at this time, okay? Is kind of what I'm feeling. If this was not about friendships, for whatever reason, I'm feeling like some of you are walking away from a friendship. I don't know why, but I do feel like maybe some of you are doing that. If this was not friendships, this could be a relationship that went through a transformation here in the past. That is certainly the case. But the thing is, whatever type of relationship this was, whether it's friendship, platonic, not platonic, whatever the case may be, romantic, whatever it might have been, this relationship was not built on a stable ground here. There was not a healthy road of communication between you and this other person, or between you and this relationship that you were in. Whether, like I said, it doesn't matter what, it could be a family relationship as well. It really doesn't matter. And that could certainly be implied here as you have the Ten of Pentacles, but let's go ahead and expand on that some more. In your current situation, you do have this Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. So we talked about how there's this situation that there wasn't an open communication here. Or there was some type of situation that was not, the energy is off, right? Secrets being withheld, information being withheld. Something like that when you get the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords energy together. That's about to change. You have this Nine of Pentacles as well here. So this Nine of Pentacles is about financial independence. This is about your independence, though, more importantly, as a person. And so when you get this, I do feel like some of you are taking how do I say this? Some of you are taking ownership over yourself. Some of you are doing the things that you want to be doing instead of spending your time in a situation that is not fulfilling you, that is not helping you. And there's this real sense of you putting yourself first during this eclipse season, getting a strategy and a game plan in place to make that happen as well. Now you have this Ten of Pentacles here. The Ten of Pentacles, I like this. This is an interesting synchronicity because you have the 9 into the Ten of Pentacles showing up. And, this can talk about a situation progressing for you in your financial life, for sure. Now, there is this warning with the Seven of Swords in the middle that you are very clear on the financial decisions that you are making over the next 6 months. This is not you. Be careful that you are not fooling yourself about some investment or about some speculation or about some type of financial situation. Not financial advice, but that is definitely coming in here because you do have this Nine of Pentacles, you have this Ten of Pentacles, which is very good for financial independence and very good for your financial situation generally. But this is a message of you just needing to cross your eyes or cross your T's, dot your I's here when it comes to making some sort of purchase, investment, whatever the case may be. Now, on the relationship front, as we've been talking about here, like I said, there's been murky water, or there's been something that has not been clear between you and this person. And this could be family related here with this Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles can indicate your family. It can indicate money being passed through generations, anything like that. And so I definitely feel like some of you may be dealing with that, but this could also just be a relationship or a connection that you've had for a long time, even if they're not your family. This can be somebody that you've known for a long time. Now, in the future, where you are headed, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, and the Page of Swords. Okay, and so what I really like here is this Wheel of Fortune energy here is a big change, okay, on the horizon for you between now and the next 6 months. I do think that this is around, for some of you, this is around whatever connection here wasn't clear, whatever connection here was murky, that leaving. But ultimately, in leaving, this is giving you something much better, because the Wheel of Fortune can give you something great. It is the Jupiter energy, right? Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Along with that, if this is not about relationships for you, this is about you making the right choice financially after you've been clear on what it is that you want. You've been clear on the terms. The High Priestess and the Seven of Swords is murky energy. It does ask you to get clear. You getting clear here, getting the right outcome, because you have this Justice energy, which says that there's this natural sort of balance of karma between you and the universe, as well as between you and other people. And the Justice card does say that you will get the outcome you deserve at the end of the day, especially if you've been acting with integrity. Now, you do have this Page of Swords here, which is potentially a situation involving delays or disappointing news. I think that whatever outcome that you are looking for here, whether this is on the relationship front or on the financial front, this may take some time to happen, but ultimately it's because you are making the change here with this Eight of Cups. You are stepping forward, and that is allowing this to happen within the universe. Let's see what astrology cards we pulled here for you. So you have Cancer, Leo, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so all zodiac signs. We did not get any planets in this pool. So some of you could be obviously dealing with these placements. You could be dealing with people that have that type of energy about them. But at the same time, and oh wait, no, we do have Luna. Okay, we do have Luna. I'm sorry. Cancer, Luna, Leo, Aquarius. So we do have a planet card here. Luna is the moon. Okay, and so for you, these lunar eclipses could be particularly important for you. So that's May 16th, and that is also November 8th. Those dates you may want to mark on your calendar. But the lunar energies, the moon energies, are going to be very important for you during this eclipse season over the next 6 months. I also think that for some of you, you are getting loud here, you are getting honest here, and you are also taking care of yourself and putting your needs first here with those zodiac energies. Now, taking a look at these oracle messages, you have Father Sky, Trust in the Unknown, Oracle, Wait for Important Information, as well as She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. Okay, and I definitely feel the She-Wolf energy here for you with the Leo energy, the She-Wolf energy, and Aquarius as well. But there is maybe this need for you to not force it. There is this one action that you're taking, which is you are walking away and you are dropping those things that are not working with this Eight of Cups and this other energy we've talked about here, which is very good. And so you taking that action, but in terms of, there's been this other storyline we've been talking about how you're getting something here with the Wheel of Fortune, you're getting the change, you're getting the outcome. Waiting for that to happen when it's supposed to happen, and realizing that, with this trust in the unknown, realizing that your guides are with you, helping you make that happen. You also here have friendship. Wow, you can't even make this up. What did I say? What did I say at the beginning of this reading? I was talking about how this may be a friendship connection. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them on track. Well, that's very nice. It's very good to be a good friend, and my friends are very important to me personally, but I also think that in this reading, this is about you walking away from those friends that are maybe not in alignment for you anymore. I wanted to also take a look at these two cards. Opportunities, an important offer will be made. Be prepared and dress to impress, as well as assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is ripe for soulmate connections. Birth of a child is also likely. Interesting. I do see this assertion. I do see you asserting yourself in this next 6 months pretty heavily here, and this is going to come in the form of you walking away. So this is an exciting reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you in the next reading.